buddy. Are they shotgun shells?
Look at that.
Oh, this is right, man.
100 comments saying Pandem the golf fan. I'll do it. Hello and welcome to the Drift Games vlog. How's everybody doing? We're in the Cayman. Josh is with me. Hello, hello. Hello. So today we're on a bit of a road trip, as we do, but we're in the Porsche. Why are we in the Porsche? Because we're going somewhere very special. We're going to look at some very special cars. I've had my breakfast. We had a productive morning. I was working on the launch for the Drift Masters Championship coming very soon. I've also got some big news for you regarding precision tinted graphics. You saw those guys who wrapped our Mustang, did an amazing job. We are sending another 6 cars in the next 6 weeks to them, coming up on a later episode. Josh, that's a lot of cars.
Do we even have 6 cars to send down?
We have 5 at the moment. 1 hasn't arrived yet, but we'll talk about that in a later episode. Right now, we're heading towards Buff Shop Detailing. They said they're bringing out the big guns for us, Josh. The big guns?
What are the big guns?
I don't know what that's what he said. I don't know what the big guns are. We're doing some cool stuff today. Let's get there and show you guys what this place is all about. There's Blaine.
It's where it says Buff Shop, and there is Blaine.
I'm gonna run over Blaine. Run over Blaine!
Oh my god, you actually know your car quite well there.
I thought I might hit him actually.
It's okay. Touch or go for a bit there.
It looks like it's got a lot of cool cars in here, so let's go and check them out. Do you know who did the wrap on this?
Precision Tint and Graphics.
Precision Tint and Graphics. Jay was telling me about this. He said that he thought it would be an easy job, and I'll tell you what, it wasn't. Nardo grey wrap, including inside the doors.
So it's like a complete colour change.
Complete colour change. There's the boys.
That's proof.
I've looked over my shoulder.
What's behind your shoulder?
Might just be my favourite car in the world. I mean...
Oh, buddy.
Hey Fionn.
How are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm very good.
So you said you're bringing the big guns out. I didn't expect, like, the big guns.
Tried my best.
This is an R34 GTR, and it's probably the perfect spec, isn't it? Like the absolute perfect spec. Nismo body kit. Like, this thing is beautiful.
These things, I would say, have actually blown up in the past year or so. Is it since they became legal to import to America? The price has just kind of rocketed up.
Gone 3 or 4 times, but to get one in this condition, Bayside blue, we didn't expect to see an R34 GTR today. I'm very excited.
I didn't even expect it to come in today. And this is my actually first time seeing one up close and personal. But seeing this yesterday and just cleaning it was kind of like cool for me to see in the shop. And I was like,
it's like bringing back the Gran Turismo vibe.
Yeah, like last night I was like looking at going, Jesus, an R34 sitting in the garage, like, and I was like, this is pretty special. Like.
For me, it's like Fast and Furious, what I remember this car from.
Yeah. Oh no, it's Brian! And then he turns up in the GTR with the silver with the blue, yeah?
Well, he also has a blue one as well in the later one.
He does. He had a lot of GTRs, Paul Walker, in real life. It's just all about sort of being aggressive and looking really mean and having good powers. This is an amazing car. I'm actually looking at this car as well. This is your car, Fionn. I haven't seen this in a little while. It's a Lexus GS
450H.
450H, so it's the hybrid. What engine is in those?
3.5 litre V6.
So V6 petrol with a hybrid. Can we get this on the ground? Because I've heard there's a special body kit after going on this. You do the fast thing, what's it called? The time lapse thing. Just.
Jesus, Dave. Are you trying to do something?
Do a small bit of work there.
Are you alright?
That's the day done. That's the day done. So this Lexus is actually one of the nicest show cars, I think, in Ireland, and it was one of the nicest, and now he's put this new body kit on. I think we're probably the first to see this. It's not painted yet, but you're going to get an idea what the car looks like. So we're going to get Fionn to back it up onto the ramp here and get a good look around this Lexus. And that is the highest ride height that car does.
Oh my god.
Let's make magic happen. Did this start as an absolute bog standard Lexus?
Bog standard Lexus.
Front bumper is standard with the lip?
Front bumper standard lip came from the US.
Are they shotgun shells? They're the
Shotgun shells. Look at that. I'm going to talk about the body kit because I've never seen this body kit before.
Body kit, would you believe it or not, it took me a year to buy this body kit. The guy Pavel, he actually has one of these, and so this is one of 3 body kits that he'll ever make, and he just said he'll just never make it again because he just didn't want somebody else to have it. So that's why it took me a year to buy this. I was hounding him for a year, full year. Most times he wouldn't even reply to me, and then he just like, you know what, gave him one day.
Now, these aren't painted. We're gonna use the disclaimer. Just test fitted. And on the back, they look amazing on the back because it runs over the door as well.
Runs over the door, and that's the only reason why there's plenty of kids out there that just run the arch.
SSRs.
So I'm actually running a 50mm spacer on top of that wheel just to get it to meet that.
I was just about to say, because that is a wide wing, like compared to anything, even if that is a wide wheel, but that is so much wider than the standard car. And oh, we've got a little fancy spoiler on the back.
So that comes from Monster Service, Russia. But I just thought this one was subtle.
It's nice, it actually suits the car really well.
I didn't want to do like a small little lip, but it needed some sort of regression to match the kit. Like needed something just to tie it all in. Like.
So you've got a Japanese car that came to Ireland, you put a Polish body kit on it, and a Russian spoiler.
Russian spoiler.
This is like
that covers a lot of the country.
This is like the United Nations of cars. Well, we're here today for a very interesting reason. We're going to be doing some ceramic coating on the Porsche Cayman GTS that I bought. But I have no idea what ceramic coating is, but Fionn has recommended it to me, so I'm going to actually have a little chat with him now about why people are doing this. I thought it was a bit of a fad for a while, but now people are swearing by it. Fionn, talk to us about ceramic coating. So we know what polish is, we know what wax is. What's ceramic coating?
Ceramic coating is basically, it's like a thin layer of lacquer.
It's like an extra layer of lacquer, essentially.
100%.
So
it gives a hydrophobic effect that water, grease, dirt will not stick to it.
You guys are using this Tensai detailing products, and this is best of the best stuff?
This is a new product that we've taken on. I use many products, but this just seems to work. So.
Do you know what? That's the best thing. I mean, you can overcomplicate every product on the shelf, but if you're doing it every day and you swear by it and it works and it's easy to work with, then that's the best product on the market. So shout out to Tensai Pro Detailing. We're going to keep annoying Fionn for the rest of the day. Let's get to it.
Is out there cleaning the cars, and Blaine has.
Yeah, he said we can open the bonnet on this. I heard you like purple, Josh.
Obviously, you know I like purple. That is all. Like, it's kind of strange, like kind of with these cars. I mean, like it's kind of plasticky covers and everything like that, but when you paint it, it's sparkly purple. Not even sparkly purple. It's like candy purple. That is.
What is that noise out there?
It's all kicking off. Oh, stop it. Oh, we're gonna like this one, Blaine.
Oh,
I want to pop some bangs on my car, and they are nothing like that. That is unbelievable. I'm guessing it's got the pop and bang map.
It will next week.
That's not even the pop and bang
They're
map.
standard, they like. Well, no, that exhaust is standard, but they do pop and bang pretty standard in fairness now.
I like that.
But yeah,
I like
they'll
these
upgrade
cars.
next week.
it's almost like we've got the two. If you want a hot hatch, oh, not
Well,
hot hatch. You want
which
a really
one is
hot hatch. You want an RS or an R?
Yeah, I know. I was between the two myself actually. I just thought looks wise. I think
I prefer them because they're a little less common, especially in
well,
Ireland.
that's also why I prefer it. Not properly, so I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I've do a few launches on it already, but the drift button, I haven't had enough space to really test it without putting it into a hedge. So
If you don't know, these cars have a drift button.
Even James May could drift this.
Here we go!
I can't wait to watch.
Alright, so we're gonna have a quick look at this R34 GTR. We might even have a quick look, we might stay here for a few hours looking at it, but Fionn reckons there's a very good story behind this car.
I think he had a guy in Japan looking for this car or a car similar, and I'm probably not pronouncing it right, Nagoya. I think whoever rebuilt the engine was making this their demo car, so they bought it, rebuilt it. I think there's 25,000 miles on that engine.
25,000 miles.
On the engine, so it was done in Japan. Obviously it was going to be their demo car, so they wanted it done right. I think it currently runs 680 brake maybe.
So 680 brake, base 8 blue, R34 GTR V-Spec.
Yeah, V-Spec.
I've heard that you guys are going to be just as impressed by the underside of this bonnet as you are by the outside, because I have a feeling this could be the nicest one in the country. You can judge for yourselves, but with 25,000 miles on the engine, have a look at this. Wow.
Say nice one in the country. I mean,
That is beyond.
nicest one in the country, I'd say.
That's one of the nicest ones anywhere, I think. Like, it's all the Japanese, the Nismo, ARC, like
That's
that.
discontinued, that Nismo strut brakes. So that apparently goes in Japan for €5,000.
5,000 euro for the strut brake.
Just a strut brake, yeah.
Hitch gas fuel rail, aftermarket. Intake manifold, aftermarket, everything.
Titanium.
Oh, shit.
Come on. Wow. Come on, a titanium bonnet stay.
It's even got the markings on it.
That is amazing. I don't know why we're all looking at this, but that's how far.
First thing I noticed,
That's
I was
as
like,
ridiculous. That is a beautiful car. Right, guys at home, let me know, is this the perfect car? I think that there's so many of you going to say this to me in the comments, but is this it? This is the perfect car. 34 GTR, V-Spec, low mileage, all the tuning companies from Japan, the best of Japan thrown in under the bonnet, 680 horsepower. Fionn, we do a cold start?
yeah, we can do both.
We can do a cold start. Everyone wants to hear it. We're not going to leave here without cold starting the car, let's be honest.
Genuine.
Oh! Kansai Moto exhaust. This thing has everything. Carbon stays, the risers on the spoiler. But that colour is like the most iconic. This and the Millennium Jade colour are probably the two most desirable colours in the R34 GTR. So if you have either of those, you're sitting on a mortgage here. Like, this car is going to be worth super car money.
Only going like up in value.
Up. Like, put it this way, no matter what we do, Josh, we will never afford this car. If they've gone, they've left us, we're waving at them as they head
You know
out.
what the depressing thing is though? If you go back 5 years or however long, like, they probably were affordable, and now they've gone beyond. Like, how much is one of these worth, would you say? 50 to 70 or
Nah, this spec,
something? Even more.
I think this car in this spec could be pushing 120, 150,000 euro. That's right.
Like, it's definitely not attainable.
This is a dream car. I'm sure you guys at home let us know. Is this your dream car? I think it's one of everybody's dream cars if they're into Japanese cars. If you grew up on Gran Turismo, this is the machine.
So just find out a bit more information about the car. The bonnet alone is 10 grand.
Carbon fiber.
So it's carbon underneath.
A Nismo carbon fiber bonnet. So the bonnet estimated 10,000 euro. Two front wings estimated at 4,500 euro. That's big money, crazy stuff right there. Like, you can buy a Lamborghini Huracan for less than this now. Like, that's the reality of it. You guys answer this question at home. Is it that the car got cooler over time, or that its desirability and price going up made it cooler? It's hard to know. If the price has made everyone hyped on them because the American guys have come along and tried to buy them all and inflated the price, or do you think it's just that cool a car and it was kind of a hidden gem for a long time and now people are appreciating it? Let me know in the comments.
The Huracan is a way better car than this in every single way.
This would be faster than the Huracan.
No, it wouldn't.
Way faster.
I disagree with that. I'm not sure.
Okay, what do you guys think? Which would be faster? This 680 horsepower or 34 Skyline GTR 4-wheel drive, or our Huracan? We're talking 4-wheel drive Huracan. This in a V10.
We must know someone with a Huracan around Ireland. But if we could actually hook that up in Mondello on the straight, a drag race, that'd be very interesting to see.
Okay, we'll try and make some phone calls to make it happen, but I think the R34 GTR will be faster.
Here at Drift Games, we absolutely love online drifting. But more importantly, for you guys watching at home, we want to get you in the game as well. So we've partnered up with digitalmotorsports.com, Ireland's first online sim store, who are experts in everything when it comes to online drifting. And they're going to give you guys a full free sim rig at the end of this series. Now, I know you want to know, how do you win? But it's quite simple. Every single episode of Games Changers, we're going to release a letter. It looks a bit like this. And that letter will form a sentence. And at the end of the series, the first person who can put that full sentence together correctly wins a full simulator. Now, that's not bad going.
So with Johnny,
Pity it's raining. How are you? How's things?
it could be a bit more fun. So we're going for a quick spin in this Focus RS. Put in the drift state. Go on.
See how this goes.
Is that in drift?
That's in drift there now, yeah. So traction control is.
Well, we are Drift Games, so we'll see how this goes. Oh my god! I'm not sure if this is coming across on camera, but the noise is phenomenal.
Alright boys and girls, a little bit of an update from the channel as Josh goes off for a spin with Johnny in the RS. I'm going to fill you in on what's coming up for the next couple of episodes. So yes, the drift car builds, they are going to start heating up very fast. We're going to get the cars back from Bob Stevens in Motorsport 56 very soon, and then it's going to be assembly. So I'm really looking forward to that. We've talked to HGK in Latvia, and my body kit for the Corvette will be landing in the next 2 weeks or so.
Oh! It does skid out a little bit then. Oh my, that's unsettlingly fast. It's a fast car.
Yeah, they're grand now. Obviously, they're not particularly a straight line speed car. They are better in sort of back roads, but if you get them tuned up a bit, they can move. They can move.
We also teased that I had bought a new JDM car, which wasn't going to be here until April. Well, it may be here a little bit sooner than that. I'm not going to say much more. It is a very special car. It is a very internet famous car, and it might be here in the next couple of episodes. We might have had a bit of a speed up on that, so we'll let you know how things go in the near future. Let us know how you like this new style of vlog as well, because we're going to try and do things a little bit more off the cuff and kind of basically show you everything we're doing every day. If you guys want to see more of the behind the scenes of what we do day to day when it comes to working on the likes of Drift Masters or our Allowed by Design projects or whatever, let us know in the comments if you want to see a little bit more behind the scenes, or do you like just focusing on the cars. You let us know. We're kind of figuring this out as we go.
Drift mode is somewhat four-wheel drive, but it just puts most of it to the rear, so it does.
I'm afraid now, we'll see.
Oh, no! It fully did it then!
But the boat's not done that.
Can confirm that is a tick that it can work.
Yeah, it does.
Obviously, it's a private road. That
Yes, of course.
we went on to. We took a trip over to Mexico. That's what you say.
Exactly, of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for
No
that.
problem.
You're popping off now, aren't you?
I am indeed. Yeah, nice meeting you.
Well, thank you very much for bringing the car down and giving us a spin in it, and enjoy the rest of your day.
You too. I'll see you soon.
Alright, so that sounds like Josh is back from his spin in the RS, so we're going to head off to McDonald's now, get some lunch, and let Fionn get on with the car. So we'll be back in a few minutes. We're going for food. We're going in the smallest car we have.
Why did we do? Why this car?
Hey, at least I've got rear seats.
Welcome everybody to the smallest restaurant in the world.
Lovely.
The only restaurant we can eat inside.
This is like a restaurant that is Italian.
It's not Italian.
The car is Italian, therefore the restaurant is Italian.
We're eating American.
We're eating American food in an Italian car, which makes it classy.
I'm not sure about that. The headroom is fantastic here.
We own vans with why are we in this?
Why wouldn't you be in this?
Back from lunch. Fionn, I was telling you I wanted to ceramic coat the car. I wasn't painting it now or anything. What, do you actually have to go to this level on this stuff?
Yeah, so when we're cutting the car, it's just so my pads don't come close to either plastics or melt anything. We'll get a light pass with a cutting compound, and then we'll go over it in like a finish, so making the paint as glassy as possible before we ceramic it, so it remains that glassy.
Sweet, I'll let you get on it.
So we're now going into a Golf. I went in the Focus RS, and we're gonna compare the two of them, because I may have made a statement in the last one saying I think that the Focus RS is better than the Golf R. So now oh my god, I didn't even look at the roof.
Whoa!
Wow! You okay back there, Blaine?
I'm okay, yeah.
I can barely see you, but I can see what is it, like a Rolls Royce roof?
Yeah, I feel like I'm like royalty here.
So is this the DSG?
Yeah.
So this, what do you say this is, 380 brake?
Yeah, roughly.
So this should be fairly fast, and it seems like you got a point to prove with scaring us more.
Let's hope you don't crash.
Don't say that to us.
Well, yeah,
there's no tires
hopefully
on
we
it,
don't. Don't say that we're in the car now.
No, you don't really have a choice now.
I was going to say we're in the car, no tyres apparently. Ah, jeez! There's some punch in it. Oh, are we doing a standstill? Don't tell me he has like launch control. brake there?
My hand.
You're squeezing. I thought the Focus RS was unbelievable, and now I really don't know. Oi, Dave, come over here.
That thing is insane.
Look at the roof.
Look at the roof.
It's got a starlight roof. This could be the coolest Golf I've ever seen. This could be.
Could this be cooler than the Golf van?
The Golf van has work now. It has work to do to get to this level.
You need the starry roof.
I need the starry roof. That's what I need. If I have nothing else, just the starry roof.
That took me 7 hours.
Wait, I think I did a whoopsie in my pants. I think I did a whoopsie in my pants.
Biggest in the world.
Tell you what, I'll take the camera, you go to the toilet and fix yourself.
Not pleasant at all. That's yeah. There's a flame there.
What? 4. We just want to take a quick second to thank one of our partners here at Drift Games, Mobil 1 Oil. Everything from Formula 1 teams to high-powered performance cars rely on Mobil 1 lubricants to make sure that everything runs reliably. So if you love your car, check out Mobil 1's full range of lubricants and don't settle for anything else.
So this is the plan with the car. You know what, this is giving you great ideas for the Golf van.
Do you know what now? Everything bar the engine, the 4-wheel drive, the colour, the kit, the exhaust, the body shell is very similar to what I have.
And that goes on the body shell, so put that on one more time and see the difference. You'd have to get some gangster wheels now.
She'd look well going through a DOE with this on it, wouldn't it?
So that is the start.
This is now, I swear to God, we are considering this for the Golf van, because I think this would be... It looks so fat though, doesn't it? Right, let me know in the comments, you think we should cut up the Golf van's arches and put a Pandem kit on it? For absolutely no reason.
This is Blaine's more intrigued with this than anything else.
I'll tell you what, you in the comments, if enough people reckon that it's going to get us a lot of views,
What's enough people?
Let's say
One, just do it.
not one person, Blaine, because that's you, and then it's obviously if we get 100 comments on we should Pandem the Golf van, I'll buy the kit. 100 comments saying Pandem the Golf van, I'll do it.
That's actually quite achievable, if I'm going to be honest. You could quite easily make that happen. No, don't leave it. You've said 100 there now.
I didn't even know if that was a high achievable goal or not. Right, 100 comments and 1,000 likes on the video. 1,000 likes, 100 comments, we're Pandem in the Golf van. And we're going to do it as a build off.
Blaine, kiss my ears. So as organised as we seem to be, we are may not be as organised in real life. So whilst we're filming a video, you are uploading a video?
I'm uploading the video that goes out in 2 hours time, yeah. So I have to do that right now. But I heard another car. I mean, we've had a lot of cars in this episode. So we've had everything from Golf 4s to Porsches to R34s to...
I like how we've had a bit of a hatchback sort of day. There's been 2 of the top hatchbacks I find.
Yeah, lots of hatchbacks, but apparently there's something after pulling in that's more down our street. So I'm going to upload this and you and Blaine can go check it out.
Blaine? What is it? Kiss my ass. I'm familiar with this. It was a V6. Oh, there.
I thought it was over there.
He's a little slow. So this is a 350 Rocket Bunny kit. So this is a road car, not a drift car.
Wide.
So you can see these are wide wheels and the spaces that are on them.
Nice.
There's a hydro. It could be a drift car.
Let's egg them on.
The eagle-eyed viewer may know that this hump, so there's 2 types of 350s. There's the normal one and then there's a high rev version, and the high rev version has a bit of a like a hump onto the bonnet.
I'm very surprised.
I wasn't meaning to go for respect.
Well done. That's pretty impressive, Josh.
Mistake me if I'm wrong, I could be, and these have the stronger gearboxes. Just a bit of knowledge just to throw in there. Very cool car. It looks like it's a bit of a... Oh, more carbon on the outside. Yeah, I think we're out of cars now, Blaine. Are you still smiling from impressing us of me?
Yeah. I'm reading.
There we go. There's the first one. Oh,
Well, buddy. That was good.
I was due a smart moment, to be honest.
The original plan was to just get the HR, the high rev 350 and make it into a drift car. So get the angle kit, get the hydro, and get a diff.
Ah, you're gonna at that point then.
Yeah, and then obviously lockdown sets in, and you're just online ordering Rocket Bunny kits and loads of other stuff. So it's at the stage now where I don't know whether it's.
So you plan to do drift car, and then during lockdown, you've made it show car.
Yeah, that's the road I've gone down. So I don't know how I don't know where it's gonna end up. We'll see. Just have to see.
But yeah, we're out of cars now. We've done the Golf R, the Focus RS is gone. I mean, you don't want to do this one. I mean, that's just a lost cause. Been too many pops and bangs here, and my car's got no pops and bangs. I'm not even going to turn the camera to your heap of crap. Can't help but feel this is a very timely process to get through this, isn't it?
I'd have spent maybe 18 hours on a car before. Just
18 hours on one car.
Yeah, but
wow.
the finished result is kind of an addiction for me. I would look up to when I used to get my car done. I used to get it done off JC Autocar, which I'd highly recommend. Like just seeing the procedure from going in, from a customer leaving the car to kind of going, God, what's it going to look like when it comes back, and then the end result, the customer going, holy shit, that's actually way better than I thought. Like, so yeah, it's kind of a, I don't know, it's like an addiction for me.
Is it almost like a hard thing to, so sometimes in jobs, like where do you draw the line?
That's what a lot of people say to me. Like when I ask, I do have contacts with loads of detailers and stuff, and I say, what do you reckon this job? Do you reckon I should charge more for this, less for this? And they'd always tell me, you're just doing way too much for the customer. Like, so which is kind of good for the customer in a way, but
bad for business though.
Business, like, it is a kind of an OCD thing.
Our two cars outside are just like,
oh, don't even go to my car. Jesus Christ, I feel very bad about my car. So I don't think it's even got a layer of polish on.
your front bumper doesn't have any lacquer on it, Josh.
It doesn't even have any lacquer. Don't look at it. It's in your OCD crazy.
No.
So yeah, we'll leave you onto this now.
Yeah.
I almost booted that into that.
Oh, that's not something you want to do.
Everywhere you slip here is just going to be a costly slip. Do the moonwalk.
Have we shown how slippy it is?
That was still terrible.
It's rubbish.
So the guys say they've been experimenting with buffing. Oh my god. So what's there's the line. Can you Jesus,
Original.
so you can see all the swirl marks there. Is that the technical term? I think you go on to here. So that's incredible. How long did that take to do just that?
2 or 3 minutes with a pad.
That really shows how much like paint does come up from a good buff, doesn't it?
Yeah. This could probably take to get it back to where it was. I'd imagine 15 hours would get this car like back to show condition. But
you know what, Blaine? I think there's actually hope for my car now.
I'm thinking this actually, like, my car is kind of looking like that, so
I think I washed mine with embarrassed to say of all places here, a towel last time. I wiped it down.
that would do it.
Oh.
That would.
That shows the condition of my car then.
I'm not sure if a buff is going to bring yours out, Josh. I don't.
Well, I mean, my theory was, I mean, a towel dries you, why wouldn't it dry a car?
You're just covered in swirl marks all over your body. That's you, Josh, just there. I don't wash my car.
Well, I mean, it washes my plates, why wouldn't it wash my car?
You're a man of convenience, Josh. You're a man of convenience.
Why would you wash your towel? The towel washes you.
Alright guys, we've come to the end of the episode. We've come to the end of looking at this R34, which I pretty much could spend the rest of my life looking at. It is simply amazing. The Porsche is here, the R34 is here. Porsche is now masked up and ready for cut and polish. We'll be back on a future episode to check out all the progress. And apparently they reckon this car is going to look like a brand new car, if not even better, when it's ceramic coated. The guy from Tensai Pro Detailing was there talking to us about the amazing products they're doing. Well, we're about to put them to the test. So this episode was a lot of fun. We want to thank the guys in Buff Shop, Fionn and all the guys. We want to thank everybody who's been a part of giving us some spins today as well. We've had an absolute blast. We've got big questions for you guys though. Do you think an R34 or a Huracan would be faster in a straight line? Let us know in the comments. And more importantly, if we get enough comments, and we get enough likes, and we get enough shares, we might be having to buy a Pandem kit for the Golf. That's up to you guys as well. Oh, big reminder as well, we've got a brand new merch range on the shop. If you guys could help us out, grab some hoodies, grab some t-shirts. We put a ton of time. Blaine, check this one out. Hold on.
Do it. Very nice.
Very nice. That's our new Game Changers hoodie. Oh, Blaine's got some here. Look at this.
It's a very nice plain one.
Bit of a burgundy job. Nice burgundy.
Burgundy is back.
So if you guys want to go into the Drift Game shop, we got all that stuff there. Thank you so much for watching the episode. We had a great time making it. Until the next one, we'll see you then.